All right, welcome back. So last month I had some issues getting my mystery tackle box unboxings filmed and edited and published. So make a little extra video this week or this month to make sure that didn't happen. So I've got here mystery tackle box Pro for April. We'll go ahead and open this thing up. For those of you that aren't familiar with mystery tackle boxes, it is a subscription-based service. Normal box is $15 a month, and they'll send you a box of tackle worth something more than $15 each month. The Mystery Tackle Box Pro in the black box here is an upgrade to that. It's an additional, basically $10, so about $25. And then the difference is with the Pro, your extra money gets you full packages of soft plastics instead of sample packs, and usually several more hard baits and more premium type baits. So let's go ahead and see what we got. First thing in the box every month, there's a little card telling you what's in here. So we'll start off with kind of dump out what's in here. See what we got. All right. So first up, we got the Gary Yamamoto Tinku jerkbait, and if you've bass fished really at all, you should be familiar with Gary Yamamoto baits. Like the inventor of the Senko worm. The company started making hard baits the last couple years as well, and in general have been fairly high quality baits. Alright, so it's kind of interesting color. Green on the top, green on the bottom, silver down the sides, and it's kind of black speckle finish. Actually wide gap EWG style treble hooks, which are nice. Good rattle to it. It says it's suspending, and the package says it is 4 to 6 foot suspending, 100 size, which usually means it's 100 millimeters, 10 centimeters long, 4 inches. This is watermelon black flake, and what it does not give me is a weight. But if I had to guess, 3/8 to ½ an ounce, closer to a ½ ounce, just guessing. But it's the Gary Yamamoto Tinku. That's $8. All right, next up we got the To See Ruckus. That's a good size bait too. It's a lipless crankbait. Wow, yeah. So the notes on the packet, on the card here say, this appropriately named crankbait is loud, causing a disturbance that will gather attention. So really, really loud rattles in this thing. It's also really heavy. So yeah, this is a 3/4 ounce. It's more in the package of what you typically see for a ½ ounce lipless crank, which leads me to believe that the rattles in here actually might be tungsten, just to get the extra weight. But it is really loud. This looks like a sexy shad color. Let's see what they call it, or if it's even labeled. Okay, so yeah, it's To See's name for the color is I Know It, but it's pretty much a sexy shad. That's the To See Ruckus, $12.59. All right, next up we got the Flippin' Mango Jig from Nichols Lures. All right, so next up we got the Flippin' Mango Jig. Already ripped the package open. It was kind of a pain to get out. But some interesting things about this straight away is it came packaged with a pair of toothpicks. So it's going to be hard to show you in here, but the bait keeper on this thing is really unique. Instead of being a barb, It's actually this little ring here. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little ring on the base of the jig head, top of the shank of the hook. And the idea is you run your soft plastic up in here, stuff the toothpick in the hole, and then cut the toothpick off on either side, and that'll pin your plastic in place so it can't go anywhere. So it's kind of like pegging a weight, or there are various other ways that I've seen soft plastics pegged on the hooks before, so they don't slide down the hook. But this one actually comes with the toothpicks. It's designed after that. This particular one is it's like a 1/4 ounce, which fortunately I've got a couple finesse bait casters to throw this with. But the only issue I've got with this thing really is the color. Fish ultra clear water almost exclusively, and this is black with blue flake, which just isn't an optimum color, but I've got places even with clear water, one of the lakes I fish, that I'm pretty sure the fish will still hit this. So, but that's the Flippin' Mango jig from Nichols Lures, and that was $3.89. All right, next up we got the Big Bass Getter Jr. from Poor Boys Baits. It's actually not a company I'm familiar with. This bait looks fairly common. Nice garlic scent to it. Nice small bait too. I really like that. But the style of this bait is very, very similar to the Bass Pro Crack Craw. But 2 nice big flapping appendages, and then 2 curl tail appendages as well. I've had pretty good luck with baits like this in the past. So nice big pack of them. It's a 10-pack for $6, and these are in look to be in green pumpkin. And that's from the Big Bass Getter Jr. from Poor Boys Baits. Right, next up we got the Tail Slapper from Kickerfish. It's a 4.8 inch in Money Shad. And it's just your basic paddle tail swim bait. Nice skinny tail, good action. I've gotten these before, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But this is in 4.8 inch in Money Shad. So it's kind of a silver, bluish silver and black flake in a clear, yeah, pretty much in a clear body. And the last thing up, we got the Owner Pivot Head. And these are swim bait heads. In the same style as some of the like your swinging jig heads. So they've got kind of a little bean-shaped head, some barb keepers on the hook shank, and just a nice big straight shank hook. So I have received these in the past as well. So and I actually got these in the same box that I got that Tail Slapper previously. So I got an email actually before I even received this from Mystery Tackle Box, apologizing for sending me repeat baits, which is kind of cool. You know, their idea, part of their business models, is to get as much variety out there as possible. So they apologized to me and actually gave me a credit towards my account, which is kind of cool. But these the pivot heads I've used in the past, and they've actually worked quite well. I've used them 2 different ways. I used them as a swim bait hook, which is how this specific model is intended. But I've also used them rigging this thing up as a flipping hook, and actually using this as a flipping weight for almost like a shaky head. Yeah, and I've caught fish both ways. So if you look back through my through some of my MTV Slam videos, you'll see me actually fishing this pivot head and actually the Tail Slapper. Never caught anything on the Tail Slapper, but I actually did catch using this as a shaky head worm hook I've caught stuff with in the past. So really nice setup, and I really like these. Let's see. So that's all the baits in the box this month. As always, we got our Dibble Digest. So usually some pretty darn good articles in here. MTV Pro sticker. And last up, we got the scratch off, match the hatch scratch off. All right, well, first row here, we got 2 KVDs and a crankbait, a grub, another crankbait, and another grub. So no winner this month. And it would have won a Hoorag bandana. So anyway, that's the Mystery Tackle Box Pro for this month. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And I'll be getting out on the water this weekend if the weather permitting, and definitely next weekend, trying to accomplish an MTB Slam. So look for that video as well. And also coming up will be my regular Mystery Tackle Box unboxing. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. I do several unboxings each month. And as the weather warms up, I'll be doing more and more fishing videos of how-tos and just me out there with friends and hopefully my daughter out catching some fish. So until next time, cheers and tight lines.